Cześć, tutaj Moni, and welcome to Learn Polish with Advance. Today we are going to talk about our daily routines. So you will learn a few more verbs that you've never come across before, and together with the conjugation. Because we will be talking about something that we do every day, we will be using imperfective verbs because only those help us achieving present tense. Okay, so imperfective verbs in Polish, which I always give on a left side, left and right side. When it comes to imperfective and perfective verbs, the left side is reserved solely for imperfective verbs. So imperfectives conjugated in present tense, as we did so far, tell us basically what we do or what we are doing. Therefore, what you see here, the verbs together with the conjugation help us achieve that. Now you will see two verbs that are highlighted slightly differently, and when I come to them, I'll explain a little bit more. So let us start with two words: codzienna rutyna, daily routine. Codzienna rutyna. Routine, rutyna is a feminine noun. Daily is an adjective. Therefore, we need to have the feminine ending. Codzienna rutyna. The same goes for the possessive pronoun. Moja, twoja, mine, you, yours. So twoja codzienna rutyna, your daily routine. If you wanted to say my daily routine, you would change twoja into moja. Moja codzienna rutyna. And when you talk about codzienna rutyna, or twoja codzienna rutyna, you need two words, actually one, but you can choose which one you prefer. The word or two words that you see here means usually. So zwykle in Polish or zazwyczaj means usually. I don't know which one you prefer, which one speaks to you more. I use both depending which one I feel like using really. So zwykle, zazwyczaj, either or you can use, they both basically mean the same. So let's start with looking at all the verbs that we've got on the left side, and then we are going to look at conjugations, okay? So, wstawać, to get up. You know this verb, or you should know this verb by now. It appeared many times in my lessons, so wstawać, to get up. New word, new verb, nowe słowo po polsku, new words in Polish, brać, to take. So just ignore what you've got here, ignore this, just to look at the verb solely, okay? Brać, to take, brać. Myć, to wash or to brush, depending. Myć, myć. Nowe słowo, new word. Robić, robić, to nie jest nowe słowo. It's not a new word. To nie jest nowe słowo. To znaczy, it means to do or to make. Robić. Jeść, to też nie jest nowe słowo. It's not the new word either. Jeść, to eat, jeść. Now, chodzić, to go. Chodzić. It's a new verb, new word for you. Chodzić. I just mentioned in the previous lesson about iść and chodzić. Chodzić is an imperfective verb, but it's one of the double imperfectives that we have, as it is connected with motion. That means to go, but to go somewhere frequently. So in the verb chodzić, frequency is inbuilt in it. So as we are talking about daily routine, something that we do every day, when you say that you go somewhere every day or you go somewhere frequently, you would be using, you have to use actually, the verb chodzić. It also mean to go, chodzić, but without using any transport vehicles. So don't mistake it with the verb to drive somewhere or to go somewhere by car or by a tram or by taxi. We've got a separate verb for that. Okay, so for now, chodzić, to go, that could indicate you are walking somewhere or you walk, or just generally to go, but that doesn't mean that you take transport or any means of vehicle to actually means of transport, any vehicles to go there. So that means just to go or to walk. Chodzić frequently, that's important. Pracować to nie jest nowe słowo. It's not a new word. Pracować, to work. And as you can see, there is no perfective partner next to it because it doesn't have a perfective partner. This is an imperfective only, a verb that is in an imperfective form only. So I will soon tell you what we do in order to create a future using that verb. Pracować, to work. Mieć is the same. To nie jest nowe słowo. To have, mam, I have, right? So mieć, to have, and in the same, exactly the same as pracować. This is a verb that doesn't have perfective partner. Oglądać, oglądać, to watch. Be careful, it doesn't mean to see, it means to watch, as in watch movies, series, films. Oglądać, to watch. Słuchać, to listen, not to hear. We had hear in the previous lesson, that was słyszeć, to hear, słyszeć. Słuchać, to listen. And this verb connects with genitive case. Czytać, to read. To nie jest nowe słowo. We had to read, czytać many times, also in the previous lesson, so you must be familiar with this one. Rozmawiać, to talk or to chat. Rozmawiać, rozmawiać. And then chodzić, spać, to go to sleep. To go to sleep. Chodzić, spać. So let's look at the conjugations now of these verbs. Wstawać, as you know, you should know by now. Wstaję, I get up. Wstaję. Add one of those and you've got I usually get up. Zwykle wstaję. Brać, however, conjugates in a different way. Look at this verb. Biorę. I take or I'm taking. Biorę. New word, new verb. Please notice, please write it down. Brać, biorę. I take. Zazwyczaj biorę. I usually take. We need that verb in order to say I take a shower. This will come in the second part of this lesson. So at this stage, just look at the conjugations. Nothing, don't worry about these icons yet. So biorę, biorę, okay? Myć conjugates myję. I wash, I'm washing, or I brush, I'm brushing. Myję, myję. Zwykle myję, I usually brush, wash. Zwykle robię. I usually do, I usually make. Zazwyczaj jem. I usually eat. Zazwyczaj chodzę. I haven't done the conjugation here in the first person, so let me do it right now. Here it is. Chodzę. Chodzę. So I usually go, not using any transport, not using any vehicle. I usually go. Chodzę. Chodzę. Okay, this is important for you to start memorizing this. Okay, I go, as in I go to the gym. it doesn't matter how I get that. I'm just talking about going in general, right? So chodzę, I go. I haven't done the conjugation of pracować. It doesn't matter, you should know. So pracować, it's an ować verb. Pracuję, pracuję, right? Mieć conjugates mam, okay? Now, oglądać, oglądam, as it's an adverb. Third conjugation, oglądać, oglądam, I watch. Zwykle oglądam, zazwyczaj oglądam, I usually watch. I usually listen, zwykle słucham, zwykle słucham. I usually read, zwykle czytam, zwykle czytam. I usually talk with or talk to, chat with, chat. Zwykle or zazwyczaj rozmawiam, rozmawiam. And this verb will be using the preposition z, with, z, and the case that will follow that is instrumental. So if you wanted to say, I talk to my sister, rozmawiam z, instrumental, moją siostrą, right? Moja siostra, my sister, instrumental case, moją siostrą. So this will need the preposition z and instrumental case. And then to go to sleep, as we will be talking about something that we do frequently at a specific time. Chodzić spać, to go to sleep. Chodzę, the same conjugation, chodzę spać. So what I would like you to do now is to memorize the first conjugation, first person conjugation of each verb, which is imperfective. So each imperfective verb in first person, wstaję, biorę, myję, robię, jem. This is what I would like you to write down or to memorize, because the second part of the lesson, which follows shortly, will add more words to that. So you'll be able to say, I get up early, or I get up in the morning, I take a shower, I brush my teeth. We do that in order to be able to speak about what we do every single day. And then the lesson next weekend during the lesson, we will look at perfective verbs. And then, as you may predict, we will be talking about what we will do next week or in a month. Okay, so these conjugations will take us to the future, therefore something that we will do. So memorize these, and once you've got them perfected together with the word zwykle and zazwyczaj, you are ready for the second part of lesson 50. See you then.